Greetings, and welcome to the Grindhouse. It's been a while, actually. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, you might say. The music you might be hearing in the background is the closing credits to a movie I just got done watching. The movie is Rob Zombie's 31. When I first saw it, I didn't know if I'd really like it all that much. I just saw it again, literally the second time. I kind of like it better, but that's not to say it's my favorite film of his. I still think the Firefly family was the ones that are very hard to beat in terms of personas that are, in terms of new characters. Story-wise, this is basically a bunch of people who work at a carnival. They're doing like a cross-country trip. Sherry Moon Zombie plays Charlie. She's like more or less the main character. It's like her and some other people, basically. Meg Foster, who's I think was bigger in the 80s. I haven't seen her in a movie since this one, and I think she played Evil Lynn in Masters of the Universe. But yeah, she's in this too, and she plays one of the carnies. And there are other people. Basically what happens is they are driving in the middle of a cross-country area. They basically come upon something in the road. They thought it was like a scarecrow. Turns out to be a bunch of people coming out of nowhere dressed in like different outfits. And they decide that they're going to play the game 31. 31 is basically Rob Zombie's version of the Purge, in my opinion. In terms of, it's basically the world's most dangerous game, but it's like Rob Zombie style. And everyone was talking about the clowns. Technically, in this film, there are only 2 clowns in the movie. It wasn't as... when I first heard about the reviews for this, I thought there'd be a lot more clowns. And it really wasn't that at all. There are 2 clowns with chainsaws. And they've all got names like Sickhead. I think one was Deathhead and Sexhead. What was her name? E.G. Daly. She played in Devil's Rejects as the girl that gets shot in the head when she was with Otis in the bedroom. She plays Sexhead. And the guy who plays Deathhead, I think, was the guy from The Big Lebowski. The one who, one of the nihilists. The one who had the line, "I will fuck you," or something like that. I think that was him. Let's see. Malcolm McDowell. Kind of a semi-star-studded cast when you think about it. Malcolm McDowell's in it, and he plays I think he plays a character known as Father Murder or something like that. It's all these like rich, aristocratic type of characters that are like leading that are in charge of the game, and the game is basically 12 hours in this warehouse, this like gated warehouse where it's like a maze, and the participants have to go through the maze, and of course they're being hunted, and they're basically being bet on. Story-wise, it's pretty good. I won't give it away. I don't want to give away the ending. But which brings me to another point in the film, Doomhead. Doomhead is by far probably one of the best villains there is. My only question was he trying to... Actually, it's not him as much. Was Jared Leto trying to channel him when he did Suicide Squad as the Joker? I kind of wondered that because I know this film came out before Suicide Squad, or at least I think it did. I don't think it came out after. But yeah, Doomhead is basically he's kind of one of these thinking man type of serial killer types, and he's got some very vicious maneuvers to him. He's just basically cold-blooded sociopathic. Makes Patrick Bateman look like the fucking Harvard Yale pussy that he fucking was. But I digress. But anyway, yeah, this guy Doomhead, I gotta find out his name. The guy who plays Doomhead, great actor. I'd love to see him get more movies because, he just comes out as you think some of these characters are pretty like hillbilly like some of them. This guy's not. This guy's like a scary ass Harvard professor, creepy sociopathic mad dog killer. So basically that's my review of 31. Good movie. I don't know if you're gonna find it like on YouTube. I don't know if you're gonna find it like in. I'm sure sooner or later it'll be in a bargain bin basement type of deal, like at a Walmart. I don't know. Maybe not. Is it Rob Zombie's best movie? No. I still think The Devil's Rejects is probably the one that still holds that title. But in any event, this has been the Grindhouse. And in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to wrap up the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, and I'm going to present a new character to the Grindhouse. Stay tuned. There will be more. For now, fairly well.